Good evening, Void lovers, the Void Collective. Thank you very much for inviting me to play tonight, and you're in for a right treat. Smashing bands, some of them experienced, some of them starting off, so what's not to enjoy? My name's Russell Heyworth. I'm a singer-songwriter from Northampton, too kind, you haven't heard them yet. Let's start with this one, it puts me at ease. Surely, my love, please let me in. You closed the door as I was talking. I've just been trying to explain. I'll tell you everywhere I've been to avoid the agony and pain again. Don't leave me pleading in the street. Won't be presumptive or indiscreet. You're saying there he goes again, he does it every now and then. He's always ruining my zen. Surely, my sweet, have you called time? Don't throw away this one lifeline. We can still turn it all around. You call me every awful now. Let's just call this coming down. This time it's different and it's true. How could another ever take the place of you? I need you, can't you understand? Let's sort this matter out in hand. This isn't going how I planned. I thought that surely you could see the love is very rarely clean. If you could open up the door, let's see what we are standing for. It's only you that I adore. Surely, my love, please let me in. Surely, my love. I sense a lot of people here come from Northampton. Yeah, same here, born and bred. It's our fate, isn't it? That's what we call it. So here's a song about coming from Northampton. We don't really sing about our town so much, is it? We don't really have songs. Like in Ireland, everyone sings about their hometown. So maybe we should do it. It's called Queen of Northampton Town. Lived in this one-star town, low expectations, hollow crowns. Maybe a place to find your feet, to work out what makes your heart beat. Know all the streets and the alleyways. I've heard the rumours or the stories of yesterday. School and sweetheart memories, dead-end jobs and enemies. Cross the cobbles of the marketplace, see the sunrise glowing in her face. Shines behind to make a crown, fit for the Queen of Northampton Town. Whatever happens here never matters, ignored by the national pitter-patter. And that's alright, we love it our way. They might not understand what we've got to say. tried to leave, I couldn't get far. Magnetized back by the je ne sais quoi. Grown, lost all obfuscation. We pulled down the castle and built us a station. Cross the cobbles of the marketplace. See the sunrise glowing in her face. Shines behind to make a crown, fit for the queen. The queen, the queen of Northampton town. Moody bit. Maybe this. Oh my god, I forgot the words. Maybe this place has got a lower league vibe. Not everyone can live by the seaside. A county green as you've ever seen. It lets the seasons change and it lets you breathe. Unlike big cities, you'll never be lonely. Gary Sean McWilliams and Ivan Toney, John Clare, Slow Tie, Alan Moore, Void Collective and Charles Spradlaw. Cross the cobbles of the marketplace, see the sunrise glowing in her face. Shines behind to make a crown, fit for the queen. The queen of Northampton town. Thank you. Sorry about the senior moment. So I've given up ever being very successful in music, but inspired by people like Dre at the bar, I've tried to start writing more poetry. Available to buy for £1 at the bar. So yes, if you like poetry, give it a go. Anyway, here's a song called Bubble and Squeak. She saw him creep out when she woke in the morning. It made her upset that she missed all the warnings. It takes 2 wage packets to pay all the bills, the rent, the childcare, the life without thrills. Takes all of resolve just to get through the day. A stoical mask so her face don't betray the Jesus-age Christ. It's only Monday. She's assured all her friends she's okay. He drops his dear daughters back safely at home. Once lived there himself, he called it his own. Delayed on the road, yeah, he scolded for that, and it shatters the chance of a coffee and chat. He's learned to block out the adverse critique. He kisses the girls they'll see in 2 weeks, and driving away wipes a tear from his cheeks for a 40-mile journey home as rain becomes sleet. Dreams of the people who pass through your day. Dreams of your own that just dwindle away. Plans you way up, then delay, then decay into something or nothing, and maybe someday. The rush of life passes as days become weeks. The bland and the tasty, the dips and the peaks. A test of your patience, your faith, your belief. Some expect steak, for others there's bubble and squeeze. Thank you. Right. The lab used to be the Labour Club, of course, and the Labour Party now don't really count for anything, but they used to, I suppose, for a little while, maybe once. And this place used to be a good place for campaigners. You could come get support for your strike, your single issue campaign, whatever you're doing. You could come here, you could fill your bucket, and you could be treated like a worthwhile comrade. They were the days. It's a bit like that here, still very encouraging place, maybe not so many politics involved. And we've got a massive problem at the moment with the lack of democracy. People are campaigning and they're getting arrested for peaceful protest. We've seen it with Palestine Action, of course, when we watched all our retired doctors getting arrested at the weekend. Shocking. And it's been going on for a little while, of course, with the environmental campaign. In Northampton, we've got a guy called Daffodil Dan, and he got jailed for 4 years, not for campaigning or shutting down the M1, but just for going online and planning a campaign. So we've really got to look at the moment and start supporting people who are actively trying to make the world better peacefully. Anyway, this is a song about Daffodil Dan from Northampton. Handing out the leaflets that never will be read. Nobody looks interested. Dan scratches his head. The world is getting warmer. The needle's moving to the red. It's time to put the brakes on. We're racing off the cliff instead. Oh, Daffodil Dan. Dan, like many others, he did just what he could. He planted daffodils around the park in his neighbourhood. Went online to help to plan some action by and by. A Zoom call with his comrades, then he got a big surprise. Caught up in a dawn raid, like we're in North Korea. Gant gave his explanation, the jury weren't allowed to hear. He gets 4 years, more than for muggers. Petrodollars must come first. Used as an example, if you disagree, you'll come off worse. Oh, Daffodil Dan. Oh, Daffodil Dan. Oh, Daffodil Dan. Daffodil Dan. Dan's had time to reflect. He's reading in his cell. Evidence that all shows that the earth ain't doing well. All he did was peacefully attempt to bring some change. If speaking out means prison, man, that's a cruel exchange. Oh, Daffodil Dan. Everybody. Oh, Daffodil Dan. One more time for Dan. Oh, Daffodil Dan. Ah, Daffodil Dan. Thank you. beautiful. Dan did get out on a tag, so he's not allowed to be very active at the moment, sadly, but he's actually out there doing it. So that's good news, isn't it? So, mind you, having said that, to be honest, can I be honest with you? That song had a lot more traction when he was in prison. Anyway, massive respect to anyone who holds down the job, and this is here's a song about that. My true love works the Aldi checkout. My true love works the Aldi checkout. She puts up with the creeps and with all of the beeps, like all girls on the Aldi checkout. My true love is a union girl. My true love is a union girl. Gives as good as she gets, to the management gets. My true love is a union girl. My true love is a mother of two. My true love is a mother of two. How she gets them to school dressed on time as a rule. That is something that I couldn't do. My true love is a hard-working girl. My true love is a hard-working girl. She takes on extra shifts at the drinking pit. My true love is a hard-working girl. My true love is the funniest girl. My true love is the funniest girl. Keeps us laughing all day till our problems go away. My true love, she's the funniest girl. My true love, I could never leave. My true love, I could never leave. She makes me feel warm, like no one else can at all. My true love, I can never leave. My true love is a talented girl. My true love is a talented girl. She wrote me this song, told me never sing it wrong. My true love, she's a bossy, 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 assertive girl. Many thanks. Got time for about 2, 3? 3. Just turn it up a little bit. It was my last night on the homicide team. Late and dark, I was first on the scene. I didn't need to force the door. Felt like I'd been there once before. Cold staring eyes glazed up at me. This man is dead, it's plain to see. Something familiar in his face, like some old friend I couldn't place. Blood trail led up to the bedroom. A woman sat there smoking in the gloom, lit by one light shone from below, covered in blood from head to toe. She crushed her cigarette out and laughed berserk, a crazy howl that scratched through all my nerves. In terror I was screaming too. I just worked out that girl was you. That sucker dead out there, that's me. You said one day you'd set me free, so a mystery resolved. You took my heart, my love, my soul. Just last couple then. Anyone sick of the guitar? This is my drinking song. This goes out to everyone sat at the bar. It goes like this. 3 deep, hold on, no, it goes like this. 3 deep at the bar, me boys, and it is worth the wait. That first pint of the evening has me feeling like a saint. Problems they may come around, yeah, come around they will. So give me half a moment just for me to drink me fill. I'm not as young as I once was, and by this time I'm stiff. But they won't hire a man if he can't dig and he can't lift. Sally's taking nights for shifts, starting to feel the strain. 12-hour slots and a nurse who read us something to your brain. 3 deep at the bar, me boys, but it is worth the wait. That first pint of the evening has me feeling like a saint. Problems they may come around, and come around they will. So give me half a moment just for me to drink me fill. Bill over here, the buccaneer, tried his luck with stocks and shares, but the market crashed, his hopes were dashed, and it's added to his cares. John, you know, the last to know, the factory's closing down. His money spent, behind on his rent. Give him a drink to lift that frown. 3 deep at the bar, me boys, and it is worth the wait. That first pint of the evening has me feeling like a saint. Problems they may come around, yeah, come around they will. So give me just a moment for me to drink me fill. I've just looked up, my life has gone 50 years and 9 to 5, making the most of what comes between to make me feel alive. Kids and friends are dividends no matter where you roam. So I wish you wealth and all the health and never sleeping on your own. 3 deep at the bar, me boys, and it is worth the wait. That first pint of the evening has me feeling like a saint. Problems they may come around, yeah, come around they will. But give me half a moment just for me to drink me fill. Thank you. Time for one more. What's going on? What's going on in the world at the moment? It's very, very strange. Everywhere, every single country, every single economy has been hollowed out by its billionaires. We've all skinned the millionaires and our billionaires. We've either got to do something about it or listen to the billionaires and have a go at immigrants. It's up to us. This is what we want, this is what we want. This is what we want, this is what we want. This is what we want, this is what we want. This is what we want, yeah, this is what we want. Close all tax havens where accountants rob the state. Collectivise the wealth of the banks before it is too late. Pay decent wages, abolish poverty, what's more we need? Social rent, justice, fair treatment in the eyes of the law. Give us our water back, give us back our trains. How even dare you turn our rivers into drains? All energy and power is drawn from our lands, and it's time to hand it back. I think you understand, yeah. This is what we want, this is what we want. This is what we want, this is what we want. This is what we want, this is what we want. This is what we want, yeah, this is what we want. A fully funded NHS, the first thing on our list. Education as a right, not just a privilege. Integrated transport, give us industry that's green. Cut the pay of the fat cats, too long it's been obscene. This is what we want, this is what we want. This is what we want, this is what we want. This is what we want, this is what we want. This is what we want, this is what we want. Thank you! Got some amazing bands coming up, so fill up your glasses. Let's hear it for Void Collective. Oh yeah. Poetry for £1, pounds worth of poetry. 20 poems, 5p poems, good.